welcome to the Astroimaging Journey channel. Please enjoy the episode.
Hello and welcome back to my Astroimaging Journey channel. And in this part, we're going to take our narrowband data and we're going to make starless images out of them. Now, before we get started, you'll notice my S2 is missing. I think I accidentally closed it instead of minimizing it in the last part. Now, I'm not going to be using the S2 data, so it's not critical, but I was moving so fast, I didn't pay attention. And now I would have to recover that by opening up, saving this project under a different name, reloading the old project, saving that file as a lone file, closing that project, opening this project, and then bringing that file in. So not critical. We can recover that by using the projects, but that was a little disheartening as I was preparing to do this one, and I noticed that that was missing. So lesson learned, be more careful. So let's get to it. As you can see, we have our hydrogen alpha and our hydrogen beta, and we were not going to be using the O3 data. It was just too faint. So we're going to come over here to workspace 1, and we've got our StarNet process. And I'm just going to send this over to workspace 2 as it sits. Now, if you're unfamiliar with this process, it is built into PixInsight. There is StarNet++, I believe, that you can download if you're using other freeware programs, but this is built in, and it can be standalone, like I said. How you want to use it is completely up to you. The key thing will be to set your weights files. In our case, since it is built into PixInsight, they are located under the library. When you first open this, so let me bring this up here. StarNet. Oh, it did have it. So when I first opened this up, there was 2 red X's over here, and you could not type anything into either of these file fields. You had to use the wrench and then navigate to where these files were located. So that was perfectly fine. Now, the authors of this process say that you should not need to change the strides. Defaults will work just fine, just like it is. We could create a star mask if we wanted to. I'm not going to worry about that since this is just going to be used for enhancing data. So I'm going to start with the H alpha, and it's as simple as drag it, drop it, and then this will chug along, and it will take a while, because as you can see, as I'm talking, it's still sitting at 0%. Just changed to 1, 2, 3. So this is going to take a little bit. So we'll be back when this completes. Alright, so that has completed. It took about 2.5 minutes to complete. And look at that. You got a couple residual points in here that were stars, both for enhancing data that shouldn't be a problem. But that looks pretty good. So we're going to now do our hydrogen beta. Same thing, drag and drop. Don't need to change anything. And we'll be back when this completes. Alright, that has completed. So as you can see, we've got a couple little spots here that are still present, but I don't think it's going to have too much of a detrimental effect. We'll find out. And yeah, so we'll just minimize these. We'll close out this process. And that's where we will leave it for this part. A nice starless image, so our images. So next up, we will actually combine these with our RGB data and hopefully have a more detailed, more enhanced RGB. So with that, I'm going to say thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, clear skies, and have a good one.
Thank you for watching yet another video from the Astroimaging Journey channel. Really appreciate your viewership. In our upper right, we have the latest video we've uploaded. In our lower right, we have what YouTube might think you would enjoy. And in the lower left is our subscription button. Please like this video, subscribe if you so choose. As always, clear skies, have a good one, and remember Duke.